Linda Dobella.
Hello, my name is Jimmy Young, and our project is on online advertising. We're going to give you a glimpse into everything related to advertising, from the advertising point to our customer service as well. We hope you all enjoy.
First thing we're going to talk about is banner advertisement, and just define what is online advertisement. And online advertisement is basically a banner advertisement that has been placed graphically on a high-value websites, and that's how people measure how popular their product is to placing the ad on certain websites, and they see how much traffic they're receiving there. Then after we defined online advertisement, we also realized we need to talk about cost, and the three most common costs with digital advertising is cost per action, cost per pay per click, and cost per mile. Pay per click tend to be the most common one because it's the easiest to track and display the numbers. There's a little fun fact about global digital ad spending in 2019. In 2019, worldwide digital ad spending will rise by 17.16%, which is already happening, and it's going to go up to $333 billion. That means for that, the first time, digital will account for roughly half the global ad market.
All right, so a couple of things that you need to know about online advertising related to it are paid search advertising, paid social advertising, and then also display advertising. The key one that we want to really focus on in this part of our project is the paid social advertising. A lot of customers, what we do is that we allow ourselves to watch a lot of videos on our smartphones. Well, within those, you have about a 20 to 30-second commercial every maybe 15 minutes of the show. That is a great part and a great mark on where people and companies come in and put in their advertisement because it's paid for, because you've already paid for it and whatnot. So it's a great place to also get the target advertising in there, but also allow the customer to still know what is being advertised that may can suit them. A couple of our advantages are pop-ups, revenue increase, and also trust. One of the big ones is pop-ups. A lot of the times we used to have the thing where pop-ups will come over the entire screen, but now with technology and how everything works, pop-ups come up on the side of the screen so that the customer can still do whatever research they're doing, but related to their research, we can have pop-ups that show up to allow the customer to still know that, hey, here are some things that can contribute to your research. And a disadvantage that I would say that we found within it is the simple mark of targeting. Companies are trying to get better with what brands and what target market that they are looking for within their company. A lot more companies are becoming a lot more diverse, but it's still one thing that they can work on and also improve, which is the target audience.
I just want to touch on the 6 things we recognize that were the most used in online advertising, which were banners, pop-ups, floating ads, or known skyscrapers, animated banners, promotional videos, and sponsored links that are getting more and more popular every year. How do companies make sure that they are reaching the right audience, which is a really, really important aspect. We all know with Facebook and Google, we receive ads. How do we receive ads? Based on something they have learned about us. Therefore, we had to go more in depth about this topic, and that led our research into finding a happy customer, and the only way how to do it is through personas. And as we know, personas are something that companies create, which is a profile of a specific customer, particular customer that is going to use the product. The way they categorize individuals in one group based on similar characteristics, similar interests, and similar behaviors when it comes to online shopping and other things like that. Therefore, creating this persona profile is vital in order to be successful in advertising your product.
All right. So one of the companies that we chose to work with after research was the MailChimp company. It's a company basically that talks about interests of the brands that they want to help advertise for. They get all of the information related to them, and they help get the advertisements to all of the customers that are, and they know that will target that brand. One of the companies that we found that is a good advocator for MailChimp is the Magnolia Bakery, located in New York City. The things that we liked about it was, of course, their slogan and their statement and their mission and how they want to give back to the customer, which is all about what MailChimp is about. Focused on it as well, our vendors, we chose to go with Samsung, because one of the key companies and vendors that they use is Facebook, to help launch their campaign that they spent $10 million on but got revenue back in a total of $225 million in sales. So it's one big advocator that a lot of our customers see, and it also relates back to the pop-ups of which you do find on Facebook.
And quickly touching our takeaways. The first one was, ever since 25 years ago, online advertising became a hit. It's been having a tremendous success, and it's very important to engage in such behavior and advertise your product online. Second thing, we recognize 6 things that are most important in the way how you advertise, but you actually have to make sure you're advertising correctly to your target audience, and it is actually beneficial for the customer to see these ads. Therefore, you need to create your personas, and you need to be professional about it, and you need to put a lot of money and effort in creating the right persona for your company. Thank you for your time. It's a little over 5 minutes, but thank you.